journey any way you want it. It is 8:18 and it is time for What's Up Wednesday, and I'm joined in the studio by the medical group First Sergeant, Master Sergeant Mathew Cluver. What's going on, sir?
Good morning, Sergeant Ising. Good morning, Angela.
Yeah, all right. Well, you came in today to talk a little bit about some of the about PT, pretty much, and how the AFI has changed a little bit. But first, I wanted to ask you. We all know that it's every airman's responsibility to maintain the standards and all that stuff. But as leaders, supervisors, and coworkers, what can we physically do or whatever to support this program?
You can do a lot of things. The first thing is make it a part of everybody's life. You need to make sure that people are out being active. They don't have to be out necessarily doing mile-and-a-half runs, push-ups, and sit-ups. Are they doing CrossFit? Are they going to the gym? Are they playing intramural sports? Just be out there being active, not sitting home after they go, work 10, 12 hours a day and then go play video games. Because that's when they get into these ruts and they stop exercising. They don't even know how to run a mile and a half anymore.
Right.
We get them out of tech school. We get airmen out of tech school, and they fail their first PT test.
It's especially like when in basic training in tech school, PT is like,
it's a way of life,
yeah,
isn't it?
That's all you do.
365.
I remember coming out of basic training, I was like in shock when I got into the Air Force Honor Guard, and I was like, we don't run like crazy anymore?
Correct.
Like, what's the deal? I mean, and the thing is, it's especially important, I would think, for those people that have desk jobs during the day. They aren't necessarily working the flight line, and they're outside doing manual labor all day. It's especially important for those guys. I mean, what do you guys, what do you guys in the medical group do? Because a lot of you guys are cooped up in that building all day. Give us an example of what you guys do for PT and stuff like that.
Well, a lot of work centers, they facilitate PT time into the work schedule.
Oh, okay.
So half the shop will come in a little bit later. Half the shop will leave a little bit earlier. They do flight PT. Colonel Ostrand, the MDOS commander, does a CrossFit class at 5 o'clock in the morning at the gym.
Oh, rock on.
She invites anybody to come in. We have folks that have issues with PT. We have assigned PTLs to work with them 5 days a week, so they can work through these issues that they may be having, whether it's physical, mental. Because it's not always a physical problem. Sometimes it's a mental issue.
Well, and I'm glad that you brought that up, because believe it or not, studies have shown that if you work out, that helps your mental confidence and health, believe it or not, because it releases endorphins and all that. But we'll leave that to medical folks.
Exactly.
So,
I'm just HR.
Yeah. So what is the goal of the Air Force Fitness Program? Why do we have it? Why do we need it?
The goal is to make sure that people are maintaining a healthy lifestyle 365 days a year. We want to make sure, we have the AFI answer to condition, emphasize total fitness, include proper aerobic conditioning, muscular fitness training, and healthy eating. That's the AFI answer. But the answer is we got to make sure that we're ready to fight. We got to make sure we're ready to deploy. We want to make sure that we're not putting a bunch of burden on the medical system.
Right.
I understand people get sick, that happens, but if you're healthy and you're living that healthy lifestyle, you will have to go see the doctor a lot less.
Absolutely.
Which that means the doctor can concentrate on people that really have a lot more problems due to deployment issues, maybe got hurt while deploying, hurt on the job, stuff like that.
Right. And right now, especially with the Air Force going through, things like sequestration and all that stuff, not having to go to so many medical appointments will save the Air Force tons and tons of money. And not to mention, for those people that miss medical appointments out there, which you shouldn't be doing,
it's unacceptable.
You wouldn't even set yourself up for failure in that way. So what does the fitness assessment provide to commanders exactly? It's
just one of the ways that the commander can see overall fitness of their unit. So if the commander says, oh, I have 10% of my squadron failing, they can say, well, I have an issue here.
Right.
And they can go in and they can try to figure out, well, is it push-ups? Is it sit-ups? Do we need to work on strength conditioning? Is it aerobic? Are we having a bunch of people that are running very slow, they're not running fast enough? Or is it a combination of everything? Or is it just an overall climate of the unit?
Gotcha.
Do we have to really take a look at what we're doing in the unit? Or if they have no failures, don't rest on your laurels. Take a look at your unit and go, okay, we don't have any failures right now, but last year, did we have any failures at this time? Are we coming up on a season where we could be getting into some failures. So it just keeps your eyes open on what's going on with your unit in regards to fitness, and you can go into some mental issues in regards to that too. Oh, we have a bunch of failures right now. Well, peel back that onion a little bit.
Yeah.
As a first timer, I will say, yeah, okay, you failed your PT test, but I think there's more to it. Is there anything else we need to address?
Right. Of course. Well, listen, guys, stick around. We're going to ask Sergeant Cluver here a couple of more questions about the fitness, new AFI regulations and things like that. But we're going to just take a little bit of a musical break, so make sure you keep it locked right here, AFN Angelic the Eagle, where we serve America's best. Right now, some Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke.
Everybody get up.